In Tuesday. You get to listen to me tune. What's up, Heather? How are you doing, dear? You know what I've noticed about you, Heather? Is that whenever I ask you something, it takes you a minute. I'm curious if it's an internet lag or if your hands are full at the moment. Like you're double fisting margaritas. Can't find the keyboard. Oh dear. Tune in Tuesday. We are tuning. Tuning on Tune In Tuesday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Heather. No bueno. The weather, maybe? Mr. Anderson, how are you doing, sir? Need to hook up with you, buddy. Give me a shout. I have to turn the phone. Oh, on your phone, you should get like some big speakers and then tune in every week on your big speakers with a computer and the whole deal. Like that way it's more realistic. Maybe get some like virtual reality 3D glasses and be like you're at like a real concert. Just trying to help you out. About a little William Clark Green this week, huh? Looking back now, it's been about 7 years. I heard the road calling my name and I disappeared. Sold a few records and played a few shows. Sometimes, man, I just don't know why. You keep telling me you're the next big thing. What's that, man? Oh, it's hard to pay your due when there ain't no money in the bank. It's a shame, gotta make it to the show, but there ain't no gas in the tank. Say the same, what you do for a broken heart is a busted string. And everybody's saying I'm the next big thing. Pretty little thing won't talk to me backstage. Little does she know I don't make minimum wage. Smoking men, truth and lies, still true. I don't mind you whispering to me. You're the next big thing. What's that, man? Oh, it's hard to pay your due when there ain't no money in the bank. It's a shame, gotta make it to the show, but there ain't no gas in the tank. Say the same, what you do for a broken heart is a busted string. Well, everybody's saying I'm the next big thing. You're the next big thing. What's that, man? Oh, it's hard to pay your dues when there ain't no money in the bank. It's a shame, gotta make it to the show, but there ain't no gas in the tank. Say the same, what do you do for a broken heart? It's a busted string. Well, everybody's saying I'm the next big thing. Next big thing. Oh, everybody's saying I'm the next big thing. Little William Clark Green for Tuesday. He's just here and went to the baseball game. All right, you're forgiving this, Heather. I was supposed to go to a baseball game. I was supposed to go to 2 baseball games in 1 week. I got offered tickets. The first time, my buddy that was taking me was running late, and so we, by the time he had to pick his dog up from the vet, and it's been an ongoing thing apparently. So his dog's having trouble. Anyway, it ran late, and so he picked me up at like 7:15 to go to a 7 o'clock game downtown. And the same night, the Aggies were playing, as well as the Cowboys and Texans preseason game. So we ended up going to Wild Wings and Katie and sitting at the bar, having dinner, a couple drinks, where we could watch all 3 games. So, and we were 10 minutes from the house, so that's what we did instead. And then that was on a Thursday, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday, and then or Tuesday, I don't remember, but it was in the middle of the week. And then I had tickets to that Sunday to go to the Astros game, and I had something else going on that, or maybe I just wanted a night off. I think I just wanted a night off, so I ended up giving those away and not even going. So I still have not been to an Astros game this year. I will be going to a Texans game though. We are playing at the Gridiron, full band at one of the games in November. I usually play the preseason opener. Pamela and I will do a duo in the cantina every year for the last 3 years. We've done the preseason opener, the season opener, and then one other date. And then if anybody cancels or something else happens, then they come to us first to see if we're available. And so I usually get to play at least 3, if not 4, Texans games a year, which is cool because they give us the all access wristbands, and we get to play an hour before the game, and then we can go with those bands. You can go anywhere you want. Go to club level is what we always do, and all of my friends that play music that are there playing on the various stages will all go to club level and sit and hang out and watch the game. And then during halftime, we have to come back and play during halftime, but it's only like 3 or 4 songs. And usually at the beginning, everybody's kind of having a good time in that deal. If you have any tickets in the future, you don't want to. All right, well, you know what, Heather? I actually thought of you, and I think I texted you because my little brother Jake is autistic, and that's how I got the tickets for the Sunday game. His group buys a section, and since you had said Chase was in town, that's why I asked you what y'all were doing Sunday, because I actually was going to see if you and Chase wanted to go with my brother Jake and I and go catch the game. But I think you said y'all had other plans or something. So, but I did think of you actually. But there will be more. I'll tell you what, the last time I went to the Astros game, my buddy Mark Young hooked me up with. He gets like 18 games a year to the diamond level, and I had never been. So I brought my buddy Jason with me, and we went to go experience that. And that will ruin an Astros game for you, like experience for you. Like you can't go back and sit even right behind home plate, in any normal tickets other than diamond level after you've been, and not feel like you, kind of got jibbed. Not jibbed, but it's just not the same. That diamond club thing is awesome. We walked down there and it was cool. I mean, the food and drinks and stuff. I mean, you have to pay for your drinks, but food's all free. And I mean, it's not a joke. It's ribeyes and burgers. It is amazing. And this huge screen that covers across the front when you walk into the Diamond Club. And then we've never been there before, so we're like, hey, how do you get to the field? And somebody goes, hey, right through there. So we walked out. Literally, I swear, like you're in the Diamond Club. You're like, so it's a big club and bar and big screens and TVs and all that kind of stuff. And then you walk around a corner and you're you're practically on the field. Literally, I'm like 3 rows from the field. The umpire is standing right in front of me. I'm like right behind him plate. It was the coolest way to go to an Astros game. I've done the suites. I've done seats everywhere, and bar none. Diamond Club is the way to go. However, I don't know because I didn't pay for them, but I was told that they were $1,500. I don't know if that meant for the 2 of them or if that meant for 1, but either way, that's some serious change. So unless my buddy Mark is nice enough to give me another set, I won't be doing that again anytime soon. But it was definitely an experience. So if you ever get a chance to go to the Astros game Diamond level, that is bar none the way to do it. buddy that I took actually has, yeah, no, right, no kidding. My buddy Jason, his family, they have season tickets to the Texans and to the Astros via their company, and they have good seats. I mean, they're club level for the Texans, and so we always meet up. Whenever I play the Texans game, we'll go meet them at the club level, and then for the Astros game, they're right behind home plate, halfway up or so. I mean, they're great seats, but it's having that Diamond Club access is just totally different. So anyway, I got to do a song because well, one, that's the whole point of this, but what I meant to say was I've got to do a specific song for today because we know what today is, right? So this is a song I wrote a while back and recorded. I haven't released this one out on an album or anything like that yet, but I actually recorded it about a year or two ago, and it's been finalized and mastered and all that kind of stuff. So I've got it. I have it. I just haven't released it. But in honor of what today's anniversary is celebrating, I still remember where I was in 2001 on this day. I was sitting in English class at Katy High School, and we were watching the news. And so anyways, I want to send out a shout out to our troops. And so that's we wrote this song. It was a Memorial Day weekend. I was up in Fort Worth, Texas, playing. It was a radio show for Big Star 97 up there, and they did song swaps all day at Buster McNutty's or something like that, I think. And jury duty. Sorry, I've never been to that. Been summoned twice, but we'll see how that works out for me. Anyway, so me and a couple of my buddies actually ended up being in the same group with me just randomly, and so it was kind of fun. And we were up there in the moment. It was Memorial Day weekend, and I was up in Dallas, hanging out with a bunch of musician friends of mine or whatever. So we were inspired, you might say, to write a song that wanted to give a little shout out to our troops, of course. But we didn't stop there. When we got into it, we decided we kind of wanted to give a shout out, just kind of to everybody, emphasize the troops, obviously, thanking them for their service, but to also include everyone else. And so this is what we came up with. It's called "Song for You," and I hope I remember it. Couple pounds, cause I like my whiskey. You ready for the weekend? Put your hands up with me. Windows down, bumping our favorite song. Wherever we go, you know it's gonna be on. I'm feeling this buzz like I'm feeling you. Took the seat back while we booze and cruise. Downtown girls, oh, 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 this is a song for the working class, oh, 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 summer soldiers kicking ass. Windows down, bumping our favorite song. Wherever we go, you know it's gonna be on. I'm feeling this buzz like I'm feeling you. Take your seat back while we blues and cruise. Oh, 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 this is a song for the downtown blues. Oh, 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 this is a song for the downtown girls. Oh, 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 this is a song for the working class. Oh, 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 summer soul. That one's called Song for You. Joy, you made it. How are you? Were you worried that you weren't going to make it? Just checking. It's good to see you, or see your name, see your comments. Can't see your face. They need to figure out how to make Facebook Live, like when you tune in, it's like I can see all of y'all. That would be cool. Thank you, Heather. I do have that. We wrote that, and that was 3 years ago, Memorial Day weekend. I remember it, and then recorded it, you know, not too long after that. Joy, I am doing fantastic. Thank you. Heather, no whiskey tonight. I actually, man, I've been up since 6 this morning on the road. I had a call from a very, very, very large commercial real estate development company that I've done work for with the other companies that I've worked for ever since I graduated college. I went to work for Harvey Builders. They were the biggest GC in Houston. And we had two clients, CBRE and PM Realty Group, that I did tons and tons of work for, working for the big boys. And then I went to work for Turner, did work for him, and then I worked for E.E. Reed, who, you know, Harvey is the largest GC in Houston. Turner, the year I went to work for him, was the largest GC in the world. And then E.E. Reed was and has kind of been every year, the fourth largest GC in Houston. And so I always worked for those guys when I worked for did work for those, you know, real estate developers when I was working for them. But when I started my own company back in November, you know, my thought was do some construction work because I know it and I'm good at it. It was just going to be kind of something to do during the day and make some money and kind of focus on music. But I guess word's gotten out that I'm doing my own gig, and so I got a call from PM Realty Group yesterday asking me to come bail them out on a project. Apparently I have that reputation. I'm the guy you call when your project's in a mess and you need bailing out. So as fun as that is, I'd like to just do my own stuff, and you know, if you set it up right from the beginning, you don't have those problems. And I have several of those going on, but I'm also still getting calls. It's funny. I left that one. I went and looked at that one today, and we find out on Thursday they've got 2 more days until it's time to make a decision on whether or not they let the other guy go. And I literally left that meeting and got another call about some other projects that are kind of in the same boat. So anyway, that's fine. I will keep cleaning people's stuff up if y'all want to pay me. In the meantime, I just want to play music. So no, Heather, I'm not drinking. I had a full day of work, and I'm still turnover. I've got 4 projects going, one that's about to turn over, so they're always the most hectic at the beginning and the end. So I was there until I had to leave there to come here and do my weekly tune-in Tuesday, and then I'm actually going to meet my voice teacher, Tom McKinney, downtown at Sambuca. They're having a hush-hush secret industry event, but he's going to sneak me in, so we'll see what that entails. So anyways, no partying this Tuesday, but we'll see how tonight goes. Might be worth it. You guys tell me what y'all want to hear. Got a couple more. This is I do this for y'all. I do have a favor to ask. I'm supposed to get more reviews on my Facebook page, and so if you like anything that I do or we do, or anything you hear Tune In Tuesday wise, or live at a show, or a song on Spotify, or whatever it is, if you wouldn't mind going to Will Carter Band, or Facebook.com/Will Carter Band, and leaving a positive 5-star review. Apparently that's important, and I need more of those. I'm supposed to read one. Of course, I only have half this page. I'll just read this part of it that I printed out because I like this part. Great musician, awesome guy. Really enjoyed his set and really look forward to. No, I don't know what the rest of it is. I have a whole stack of papers. Got a couple things going on. I don't know where it is. Oh well. So there you go. I need you guys to go leave a review so that I have more than a fragmented sentence to repeat back. Wishful drinking or good bad idea or turn. Okay. What's your preference? What's your favorite out of those 3? Or if somebody else wants to vote, wishful drinking, good bad idea, or turn. cast your vote. Help Miss Heather out. Alright. Since Heather has to turn her phone around and find her keys, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the one I'm feeling. And then we get and then Pam throws out a completely different one. Alright, I like both of those. Well, I like all four of those, but I'm gonna do this one. And then I'm gonna do that one. One for a good, bad idea. Okay, cool. Because that's the one I'm doing next. Nice call, Jason. That's the one I want to do next. Then, Pamela, I will take care of you and we'll do House of Cards. There we go. We got 2 votes for that as well. There you go. Miss D Nice. Okay, good, bad idea, then House of Cards. I'm thinking House of Cards in my head because I just said it. And I have to switch over to good, bad idea. Got both of us talking. I don't see no signs of stopping. He sounds like a jerk, he sounds like a fool. You seem like a cool chick. Probably laying this song way too quick. I got a good, bad idea. Let's get out of here. Can't end up nowhere south, but if it goes good, problem solved. I got a good, bad idea right now, right here. What can go wrong with a little flirt? As long as I can say you kissed me first, yeah. I got a good, bad idea. Last thing I thought I'd go for a walk, find the bar where you ended. Only dropping in for a minute, 3 hours ago. And I bought a drink and you bought a drink, and then the bartender bought us both a drink. I started thinking, you started to think, no rebound things going down the sink. I got a good, bad idea. Let's get out of here. I can't end up nowhere south, but if it goes good, then problem solved. I got a good, bad idea right now, right here. What can go wrong with a little flirt? As long as I can say you kissed me first, yeah. I got a good, bad idea. It's getting late, all out of songs. Tab's been paid, who's taking me home? I got a good, bad idea. Let's get out of here. Can't end up nowhere south, but if it goes good, then problem solved. I got a good, bad idea right now, right here. What can go wrong with a little flirt? As long as I can say you kissed me first, yeah. I got a good, bad idea. Got a good, bad idea. Thank you for requesting that one. I was feeling that one. I like that one. That song's a lot of fun. I wrote that. That was the most current song that I've written completely. Yeah, it is. We're always writing down hooks and ideas that get stored into a little file to go develop into full songs later. And whenever they hit you, because that's just how art is. It hits you randomly. And if you, so many times I've had these hooks, and you're very welcome, Heather. Had these hooks and then been like, oh man, this will be great. I'll remember it. Or I'll have a riff on a guitar. I'm like, oh, I'll totally remember that. And guess what? You don't. So you either drive down the road, type it in, voice record it, get the melody, get the guitar riff, get the lyric, the hook, whatever it is, get it stored. And so I've built this database of just tons and tons and tons of hooks and ideas and concepts to develop later into songs. And when it's time to put out a new album, I would revisit that and pick whatever I'm feeling at the moment, and whoever I'm writing with, whatever they're feeling, whatever, and just develop it out. Janice, how are you, babe? Good to see you. Well, so what am I doing this week? I'm pretty sure I need to pull up my schedule because I really don't know. I never do anymore. I'm one day at a time. It's been a pretty amazing year, I'm not gonna lie. Let's check it out. So what's today? The 11th, obviously. So today's Tuesday. Tune in Tuesday. Now the 13th, which would be Thursday, Hotel Sorella, City Center. When is the video coming out? I get asked that every week, and I'll tell you what, give me 1 second. So 13th, Hotel Sorella, 14th, Whiskey River. Oh yeah, Whiskey River, 249, 1960. That's gonna be awesome. Full band, Friday night, Whiskey River. That is the gig to be at this weekend. Saturday night, I will be at Firehouse, but it is a private gig, and I'm actually playing with my buddy Charlie Eichelberger, who I love dearly, and his band Park Avenue, who is awesome, and Candace, their normal lead singer, she is amazing, and tons of energy and lots of fun. So that's going to be a blast. Unfortunately, it is a private gig, but I did have a little stint where I filled in with them for quite a bit, and Charlie and I are great friends. So that'll be fun for me. Unfortunately, that is a private deal, and that's all I have for this weekend. So yeah, Hotel Sorella Thursday, which is always fun there. I like that gig. It's simple, but it's just a cool crowd. And then Whiskey River full band Friday night. That is the gig you want to make this week. I promise you. My buddy Brad Turney is gonna be is the head DJ there, and so it's gonna be rock and roll. Okay, so Heather, when is the video coming out? I'm trying to find that. I did ask that question. Oh. Okay. Oh, will this work? I'm not allowed to YouTube. Can be on YouTube unless for pitching. Disregard the YouTube link. Yeah, I uploaded it. Okay, so the reason that we're stalled on releasing the music video is I had a deadline for it. We rushed to get it done. We got it done in time. But then I finished staffing my record label. So my record label is completely staffed now. The last piece of that was a publicist. And so we interviewed and vetted out and then landed on them and are now working with McGucking Entertainment. And so once they got on board, they said, well, we're going to partner with basically what they do is they pitch the music video to these big different websites or whatever. I don't really understand it yet. It's my first time through it. But then whoever offers the best whatever, they bid on it or whatever, and then someone is chosen and they premiere the video, and so they get the rights to premiere it, and so then they do a big launch premiere for the music video, right? So here we go. And so what happened was they were like, hey, we need the video uploaded to YouTube so they could pitch it, and I had the video, but it just wasn't on YouTube. And we have to put it on YouTube, keep it unlisted, and then they'll send it out to pitch or whatever. And then so I did, and then for some reason it was uploading as a 360 video. I don't know why. Like, you would turn your phone and it would move around and that didn't work for the music video, obviously. So I had to get with my director and get a new link. So then this is September 5th. I'm saying thanks. Keep me posted with the new link. And it's funny that you asked that because literally at 6:34, I just got the video reformatted. Okay, so I'm sending this to my team right now. Kathy Douglas, I manager. Jill McGuckin. Heidi. Holly. Pamela. Jerry. And Jake. Okay. So now they have it. So I'll let you know. I'm trying to get it out, I promise. I literally just got it 30 minutes ago, apparently, or an hour ago. So it'll be soon. It'll be in a couple weeks, I guess. I don't know. Never been through this process. I've always just uploaded to YouTube and went like, hey, there it is. But this is a bigger deal now, so I'm letting them do their thing. And I'll keep you guys posted as I get an update. Last request and last song of the night. I'm going to get downtown to a little industry event. Mr. Tom McKinney Book Studios. This song got me nominated for Songwriter of the Year, the Texas Country Music Awards, Texas Country Music Association's award show. October 15th at Will Rogers Stadium in Fort Worth. Will Rogers Stadium. I'm getting excited. Will Rogers Auditorium in Fort Worth, Texas. October 15th. Shane Stevens and I wrote this song together. Shane wrote American Honey with Lady Antebellum, and that was his first country #1. And he's had a bunch of cuts with Carrie Underwood and Lauren Elena and Ariana Grande and all kinds of a lot of pop artists, some country artists. Anyway, I like writing with Shane because I write very, very country. I grew up milking goats, had a garden, lived on a self-sustaining farm, so I'm pretty backwoods. So I write very country, and so when I write with Shane, he's kind of the other direction, and so I just really like what we come up with together. I come in with my hooks or whatever, and we kind of bounce ideas back off of each other. In fact, we basically co-wrote the whole current album together. Nash Overstreet, my producer, wrote on a couple. Anyway, this one I feel honestly is the best song that I've written to date, and it was nominated or got me nominated for Songwriter of the Year. So Shane's flying down from LA in October to hopefully get our award. We'll see. I'm also nominated for Male Vocalist of the Year, so who knows? It could be a good night. You guys can make it. October 15th, Texas Country Music Awards. I can see it on my, Miss Jean Tillery shared it on my Facebook page here. Hey, oh, and this is her favorite song. All right, well, here you go. So this one's going out to Miss Pam and Miss D Nice for requesting this one. This one's called House of Cards. I love the way you look in morning light. It's painted like a portrait on my mind. Time put you on a pedestal, I built you a throne. King I thought I was just a gesture all along. Thought we had something real, love so strong. Well, that ain't how you feel. How could I have been so wrong? I made you the queen of my heart. Don't you remember who you are? I can't believe the way we fell apart, like a house of cards. I went all in and had a losing hand. Oh, I gambled with my heart and lost again. And I never saw this coming, baby. I guess I was blind. Betting on forever, that was never really mine. I thought we had something real, a love so strong. Well, that ain't how you feel. How could I have been so wrong? I made you the queen of my heart. Don't you remember who you are? Nominated for Songwriter of the Year at Texas Country Music Awards with that one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you on Tune In Tuesday. Tuesday nights, it's like the second Monday, so it's a good time to take a break and do something fun before starting hump day. And then after hump day, it's back to partying like we do on the weekends, basically. I was told at orientation at Texas A&M University that the weekend starts on Thursday. And they told me that as a entering freshman. And I took that to heart, and I still live by it. So you should too. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much.